Up until a few years ago, I was overweight with low self-esteem and a sad overlook about life, and that made me a very unsociable person. It was always hard for me to make new friends or even keep a conversation with someone unless I know them for ages. I kept a straight face almost all the time when I'm in public or around people I don't know well. But when I decided to make a change and start doing exercise and losing weight, it had a tremendous impact on my life. Suddenly everything became simple. Talking to people, making new friends, or even keeping a conversation with a stranger. When I looked back to see the reason behind this change, I realized that it was the simple act of smiling. Of course, it was the increase in my self-esteem that led to me being able to smile in the first place, but it was that smile that made everything possible. Smiling can have a very positive effect on your well-being. When you smile, your body releases endorphins and other mood-enhancing hormones. It lowers cortisol and other stress-inducing hormones, and it also lowers blood pressure. When you fake a smile, your brain will also think that you're smiling, so it will release endorphins and make you feel great, but it doesn't have the same effect on those around you, which I will talk about later in the video. Scientists have found that a smile can make us as happy as eating 2,000 bars of chocolate or receiving $25,000. A smile can help through the pain because endorphins have an effect similar to morphine to help with the pain. When a child falls on the ground and is about to cry, the parent tries to make them laugh and suddenly they forget about crying. It's not that they're distracted now, but it's more like the endorphins are easing the pain. A smile is very important to the existence of us human beings. Smile is the first facial expression we learn to control. Our brains can recognize a smile even from 90 meters away, while only being able to recognize other facial expressions from half the distance. Shortly after babies are born, they start smiling in their sleep, and by the age of 1 month they actually learn to smile. Children smile on average around 400 times a day, while an average adult smiles only 20 times a day. We should learn a lesson from children. They don't have high standards for smiling. On a research conducted on children, one group of children were placed in a room full of toys, while one other group were placed in an empty room. The surprising result is that both groups smiled just as much. The difference between a fake and a genuine smile. Our ability to determine if someone is smiling or faking a smile varies from one to another. A fake smile only uses the muscles and the corners of the mouth, and it is called the social smile. But a genuine smile uses both muscles and the corners of the mouth and the muscles around the eye socket. Some of us can detect fake smiles easier than others. And the way we can detect fake smiles is that smiling is contagious. And when we see someone smiling, we tend to smile back at them. And we also try to mimic them. So when we mimic their smile, our brain compares that to our genuine smile and can determine if it's a fake or a genuine smile. There has been a research conducted on how we can detect fake from real smiles. Students were asked to put a pencil between their lips and try to detect a fake from a real smile, but they couldn't, because they couldn't mimic a smile with a pencil between their lips. Smiling has a great impact even on your business life. When you smile, you're more approachable and it's easier for people to talk to you, because they feel better just from looking at you. And that's the main reason why we love being around kids. Smiling also proves competence, confidence, and the ability to cope with stressful situations. That's why it's advised to smile during a job interview. In a very well-known yearbook study, they studied women who smiled more and had genuine smiles, and discovered that they had lived happier lives than the rest of them. Smiling is also good for learning new skills. When you're learning skydiving for the first time, you're taught to smile while doing so because it takes the stress away and makes you more relaxed and comfortable. Always remember that the more you smile, the more you're comfortable with smiling, and it will be more natural to smile. With the simple act of smiling, you can make your life so much better.